Travel, you are not a tree. I was greeted by a beautiful face. The man had a small stature with huge eyes. I stared at him as he spoke his dialect. Unfortunately, I could not respond to him pleasantly. I suppose it was a greeting that followed a compliment, I presumed, because he pointed at the scarf around my neck. I hesitantly said, "Thank you, sir. A very good morning to you, too. It is such an honor to meet you." Extending my hand, his eyes were still on me and his hands had a golden brown, sun-kissed glow. Just above his head, stationed a fleet of cars, elegantly arrayed with pride, belonging to him, I suppose. A petite figure walked up to me from the cafeteria. She had tied her hair in a gentle knot held with a pink pin. She left some of her hair out, leaving them to fall over her neck. Her timid nature and again her warm smile and dove-like eyes made me feel at home. There was a sense of mystery, an invitation to explore, a gentle gesture to connect with the source. She too spoke in her dialect, and I reluctantly motioned that I would follow her into the cafeteria. She offered me a cinnamon bun and a cup of coffee in what seemed like an antique yellow cup with red roses imprinted. The first sip sent a sweet sensation down my throat. Oh, it was a delight. Our eyes locked again. "Thank you," I said, and she bowed her head with a faint smile. I have visited the sea, and I too have experienced rejuvenation and peace. If the sea could speak, what would it say? Yet a smile without words has said enough things to me to believe there is still enough goodness to keep my dreams. Hello guys, this is Queen Sharon. Thank you so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, and share my content for more poetry and for more literature. Well, for me, poetry is a form of storytelling. Sometimes it doesn't have to have a rhyme scheme or a structure or even have a rhyme meter. But the journey from point A to point B is what I want to convey and is what I intend to bring. And so using figurative languages and sometimes allegories and obviously a lot of metaphors, I try to paint the picture that is within my being. Poetry for me is like a stream. It's like water hitting every morning on white rocks. There's a current that pours and pours. It never stops. And that's what poetry is for me. Poetry is spiritual because it comes from an invisible